Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Janelle and I make both faith-related videos as well as some lifestyle content. And in today's video, I'm doing a part 2 to my last video on Christian minimalism, taking the idea of minimalism and only really consuming what we need, what brings value to us, but putting that Christian spin on it because it is a complete 180 mindset shift to what the worldly regular minimalist idea is. But in today's video, I'm going to get into the specifics of things I no longer buy. I am saving hundreds, but I mean hundreds a month because of these things. A lot of people complain that they don't have money, but there are so many things that we don't even realize that we're spending so much money on that we can just stop. We truly can just stop. Number one is makeup I don't need. When I first started watching YouTube, I started with the beauty gurus and I loved watching makeup tutorials and I was very obsessed with wearing makeup. So I just bought product after product, and if it didn't perform the way I wanted to, I bought another product that might work better. Same with skincare, you know, I had acne prone skin, so just like beauty products in general, if it didn't work for me, I was buying more. Soon I had a whole drawer full of skincare that I'm gonna end up throwing out because I'm not going to use it. Now, the way I approach skincare and makeup is if it's not irritating my skin, if it's not breaking me out, if it's not giving me any like pain or irritation, then I'm going to use it until it is empty. And until then, I really have no need to buy a second one. Today, there's so many brands and then new brands come out, and it might be your favorite celebrity came out with a makeup line or a hair care line and you want to support them. But truly, we don't need to be doing this. Makeup and skincare is so expensive. You walk into Sephora for just a couple things and you leave with $300 less than you had when you walked in. When I stopped purchasing all of that and using that as like part of my paycheck budget, so much opened up. The second one is home decor. Guys, I've figured this out. Home decor was my weakness. Those are the videos I would spend hours watching with people decorating their homes. I always wanted to buy better items because I wasn't making a lot of money, so all my items were from Target or Amazon, and now I make a little more, so now I want to go to a boutique and elevate my stuff, and there's really no need. Two things I can suggest. One is making your own decor. So cool. You can buy like pottery sets, or you could just buy clay and paint and just make your own thing. You are way less likely to want to replace it because you made it. Now, if it doesn't break, I'm not going to get rid of it. And all that other stuff that I was buying on Amazon and Target, they're just so cheap looking. I don't want to keep buying more of those things. This fall and this winter, I did not go to the Target dollar section and buy a bunch of stuff. This was like the first year I didn't do that in 3 years maybe. With home decor, swap out your stuff and bring the same things out every year. Why are we buying new stuff every single year? I know it's exciting, but your old stuff can be just as exciting. I have a big bin which has fall decor and Christmas decor, a little bit of Easter. And what I'm doing now is putting my actual staple room decor stuff that is not seasonal in that bin. So that way I get excited after the holidays pass. I'm gonna bring all that stuff back out and be like, oh my gosh, I missed this. Instead of having it out all year round and then adding my seasonal decor and then get tired of seeing the same thing all the time, so I wanna get rid of it. No, now like season after season, I'll just rotate my stuff and it'll excite me. My other tip for home decor is when you want to buy a lot of decor or even furniture, or you want to change up your room or do all these things, make mood boards on Pinterest, or just make boards on Pinterest of different styles. I have like 2 different kitchen styles on Pinterest. I have a bathroom on Pinterest. And that to me is just as fun because I'm putting all the pieces together, but I'm not spending any money. My next one is Amazon must-haves. COVID really sparked this. We found out there's so many cool kitchen gadgets. There's salad spinners, there's tofu presses, there's lemon zesters. These are all things I bought. And I'm sorry to my Amazon lovers, I don't shop on there a lot because there's so much cheap, poorly made junk that it's hard to even find what's good on there, in my opinion. Unless I have a link to something that's good, I just get overwhelmed with Amazon. I look for clothes and all the clothes are cheap. I look for gadgets, they're all poorly made. I look for home decor, they're poorly made. They're all affordable, but they're not long-term items, so at the end of the day, I don't really need them. Next one is getting my nails done. This one I see in a lot of things I no longer buy videos. I never did it consistently. I was never that girl to get my nails done every 2 weeks, but when I start, I get stuck, and that's what I don't like, because now my nails are weak. Now I can't get the polish off. Now I need to go back so I can put more on because now they keep breaking. So I stopped with that. It's so freeing to not have to have your nails done. I could buy press-ons if I really want to. I've done that before, but nails make it hard for me to do my work. I do my work at a computer, so it's hard to type. It's hard to, you know, do dishes and be crafty with my hands when I have this stuff on them that is just so unnecessary. And what this all comes down to in the world's view of all of these things, in home decor, with makeup, with nails, with all of it, is that it's fun. Then people start to view minimalist or Christians that don't see the need to do all that extra stuff as boring and not fun. You just gotta take a step back and realize you could still be so happy and fulfilled without doing these little fun things. That's where I'm at with things like my nails. My next one is ready-made meals and fast food. I am still very much struggling with this. I have a constant little battle with this one because when I'm hungry, I just want to go to a drive-thru. I can go to a Taco Bell and get me a little bean crunch wrap, or you can walk into the grocery store to buy groceries for a meal prep, but then you see, oh, sushi's $5, let me grab that, or oh, there's a ready like oven meal here, let me just grab that, or a snack tray with fruit and cheese and nuts or whatever. And so I start buying all those things. They are so overpriced. You can make the stuff at home. They also have so many additives to keep everything preserved, where when you make it yourself, you make the same exact thing, you know exactly what you're putting in. I've been tracking how much I spend on food every month, and I finally see the difference in how much you spend on groceries versus at a restaurant. It is absurd when you truly look at it and see how long your groceries last compared to that one meal, and it's crazy. If you can, make your own food and prep. I walk in the kitchen, I'm like, we don't have anything, I need to go get something. We have a ton of stuff, it's just not made, so I'm frustrated, you know? Poor planning and too addicted to convenience, really. Next one is purses. I was a purse girl a couple years ago. During COVID, I wanted to buy nice bags and I would save up for them, and nothing like crazy, very simple, like Kate Spade, a Coach backpack, couple $100s per bag. Although I am big on having my bags be quality bags, I don't need to keep collecting all different colors the way I think I do. I don't need a different color for every occasion, because in reality, I always wear the same few bags. And I add more and they're just museum pieces sitting there. The next one is gym supplements. So this is protein powder, pre-workout, L-carnitine, creatine, all of these things that I used to use that I no longer use. I really only have protein powder now, which I like to put like in my oats and in my shakes, but I don't do all the little gym enhancements anymore because my relationship with the gym has changed. So it isn't about the exact way my muscles look and just all these like ins and outs of it. It's more just like I want to be strong and I want to be healthy and I want to go for fun. And a lot of them are really just marketing, just brands trying to sell products, and they're not things that you really need. Yes, they help. They're there for a reason, but they're not essentials, and like truly we don't need them. So the next one is fast fashion clothing. I touched on this in the beginning. I am changing up the wardrobe, getting rid of the fast fashion cheap junky pieces and focusing more on quality pieces. This is actually something that I am putting in my budget right now because I'm changing my wardrobe little by little. So each season I will allow myself to buy a couple of pieces to add. I will be buying some new winter coats and then eliminating like the really cheap polyester ones that I've had and starting to grow a true collection that I will then end up replacing year after year. Where I'm at with this right now is I'm not gonna buy like occasion outfits, like a specific date night outfit that might be for this occasion that might happen in a couple years, or a wedding that might happen in a couple years. I'm gonna wait until I actually have the occasion and then go buy the outfit for that occasion, and then, you know, keep it for similar occasions to come. So the last one is a little interesting. It's not a specific thing, but it's learning how to say no. And this is in terms of plans that you know are going to be very expensive, but you feel like the pressure to go because maybe you've been staying home too much. I don't know about you, but for me, going out with friends a lot of the time was brunch with mimosas and food and then more drinks at the end of the day, or going to the casino and spending money there. Now that I choose not to do those things anymore, I'm saving so much money. If there are plans that don't align with what you believe in, or things that you don't want to do that you just feel like, oh, maybe I should because they want me to, but take this with a grain of salt and take this and apply this in your life when it comes to, you know, being invited to things that just don't align with what you believe in or what you want to do, and realizing that paying for parking and paying for all these extra things that are just for one night isn't really worth it. That is my list of items. I have no idea how many items I just said, but those are things that I no longer buy. I only buy what is really needed. Tracking groceries, I totally recommend. Track your groceries for a month and see how much you spend and see where you can cut costs. I am going to wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. It'll mean a lot to me, and I will see you with another video. Bye.